First, I have a question to you. What do you think about the minimum wage of the Philippines in year 2023? Does the minimum wage fulfill the needs of individual or a family? But before that, let me introduce you our group mates. Hello, my name is Xander Kenar Vicente, and my group mates are Caliso, Kabling, Carsula, Felix, and lastly, Kirante. So, let's begin. We are the creator of social advocacy entitled a higher income for better living. And we stand for the workers to have a higher salary. So let's begin.
Let's have a simple knowledge about minimum wage. Minimum wage has been defined as the minimum amount of remuneration that an employer is required to pay wage earners for the work performed during a given period, which cannot be reduced by collective agreement or an individual contract. Increasing the minimum wage is argued to address income inequality, lift workers out of poverty, and stimulate economic growth by boosting consumer spending. Advocates believe it helps provide a living wage, reducing reliance on government assistance and improving overall well-being for low-income workers. And according to Department of Labor and Employment, the minimum wage in the Philippines remained unchanged at 600 pesos day in 2024 from 610 pesos day in 2023. Advocating for higher income of Philippines for better living can lead to better living standards by providing individuals and families with increased financial stability. This can enhance access to education, healthcare, and basic necessities, ultimately fostering economic growth and improving overall well-being.
Are you wondering why this is a serious topic? Well, this is a serious topic and should get attention to end poverty and prevent more people from suffering because of the unfair treatment and low salary of employees. And did you know how long workers must work in a day? No? Okay, then let me tell you. According to Article 91 of the Labor Code of the Philippines, the total hours of work of an employee is 8 hours per day and a total of 40 hours a week. That is a lot of work hours, but they are not paid enough. If you say that it is okay and just do overtime in work, well, ask yourself again. According to Article 87 of Labor Code of the Philippines, the workers will only receive 25% of their regular payment every hour that exceeds the required hours of work, which is 8 hours. The workers will only receive 152.5 pesos if the regular payment is 610 pesos, which is the current amount of minimum wage in the Philippines. That is why we stand for a higher minimum wage in this social advocacy.
Implementing a higher minimum wage in the Philippines aims to enhance workers' living conditions, reduce poverty, boost economic development, increase purchasing power, promote equitable income distribution, and increase employee engagement, in which big or small businesses will have benefits in it.
Successfully implements this advocacy and spread this change, which is higher minimum wage. First, we are making social media accounts because this era social media accounts are too powerful and make this information spread quicker, and majority of the people now have access to the internet. So we believe that this is a great way to implement this advocacy. The specific social media account we will use is Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Every post in that platform will consist of our infographics and about our advocacy.
Free services of social media is already helpful, but we want this advocacy to be implemented, so we are also going to use the website change.org. We will publish a petition letter and make people to sign it.
That is what we're going to do in the internet, and we're also going to spread this advocacy in person. We are going to print infographics material that contain our advocacy and our contact information that will serve as reading material to people who are interested in this advocacy.
We are committed to providing an equitable and reasonable wage, and we cannot do it without the support of others. We need individuals, organizations, and businesses with similar views to support us in our advocacy. Our advocacy for a decent and sustainable minimum wage requires financial, in-kind, and voluntary efforts. Please consider joining our movement and help us make some headway in implementing these changes. To provide money for expenses, we have a fund. The fund will come from us, and we are also open to any donation or anyone who wants to help us. This may include donation from individuals and organizations that support the cause, grants from foundation or government agencies, and fundraising events. The estimated funds needed for our advocacy range from 5,000 to 10,000 pesos. Each platform can be used to share information, raise awareness, and mobilize support for the cause. For example, Change.org can be used to create and promotion petitions. Free service of social media can be used to connect with like-minded individuals and organizations, and Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram can be used to share stories, statistics, and call to action. Additionally, LinkedIn can also be used to engage with professionals and businesses on the topic of minimum wage.
Any concern about this advocacy? Just look at our contact information for further questions.